No problem.
Okay, sweet. I'm glad. Okay, let's dive in here. Do you like having all the past coaching calls recorded on there? Is that nice?
Sure. I listened to one of them, and
Okay,
then
cool.
I was like, well, I need to be more serious with him, and get to the point because the guy was just like wasting his time with you one of them.
Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll get to the point then, and you can ask as many questions as you need. So let's go.
Well, first of all, so the way I found you is the guy had your picture on his profile
Yeah.
and your name. And then I looked at his picture. I'm like, well, this guy looks like a trustworthy guy. I mean, I can trust this guy based on his picture.
Oh, that's funny.
So then he sends me this. He sends me this thing where he's like, "Oh, this is how much I did on Max Web," and I look and it's like $70,000 in a month. And I'm like, dang. I'm like, is this real?
That's me. This month is bigger, by the way.
So it was your name on it, you know? Like, and then I did a search and found you. So
Hell yeah. Well, thanks to him, I guess. Now I get to meet you. So that's awesome. Now, let's dive in. I'm going to read your questions now, and we're going to help you out. So, please share anything that will help prepare for our meeting. You are new to this, but you're looking for the most simple, direct way to make money. Okay, cool. And then what's your struggles right now? Not knowing the best place to start. Then you want to make $30K a month, and you need a mentor to help you get started. Okay, so first off, what are your passions and what are your skill sets?
I would say that I'm like really good in the health department and spirituality. I've done meditation for like 20, so I understand that really well.
Awesome. You're cutting out there for a minute. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I put you on my earpiece. I thought it might be better.
Okay, sweet. Awesome. Okay, so you in meditation niche and the health niche, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, those are really, really good niches, bro. There's a lot of good offers in there. So that is perfect. And then regarding your skill sets, are you very technical? Are you able to navigate the computer well? Are you able to build websites and funnels? Are you able to do sales or marketing, that type of thing?
So I took the course with John Cristani.
Okay.
You know him, a super affiliate system.
Yeah.
And then I did Commission Hero too. I don't know. I was just trying to like find something that I'm going to gravitate towards,
I feel you.
But I just didn't feel confident yet to be able to, and then this guy told me about the guy that was pretending to be you. He was telling me the best way to do it is the direct way. He's like, find ClickFunnels ads and then just advertise them on Bing directly. So I thought that was cool. I'm like, wow, he's like, yeah, screw I'm not saying that he knew what he was talking about, but I thought that was cool where like you just do the direct way where you just like plug it into Bing. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure. But yeah, that's the worst guidance I've ever heard. First off, I don't like Bing. Second off, I don't like Commission Hero. And I don't even like John Cristani very much. But they spark your interest.
I can't disagree with you. I'm on the same page with you on
okay,
what you
cool.
just said too. So.
Their advice is there for that, but the dude's saying do Bing and then direct linking to like ClickFunnels affiliate. I wouldn't recommend that at all. I don't like Bing just because there's less volume, and I mean there's a lot of competition, and then there's the direct linking aspect, which sure, I mean there are people that make it work. But Bing will go downhill, and it's best to learn the fundamentals and then advanced and apply it to literally any traffic source and be able to spend the most to acquire conversions, which I always say. And like, you just got to build a really good funnel, take your time to build it, and then you're set. You can literally scale with all sorts of traffic sources. Okay. So that's very, very important to understand. Like, don't just think direct linking is going to make you money. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So I know how to use ClickFunnels. I have a ClickFunnels account. I built a bunch of I built a bunch of them.
Okay.
So
you know how to do that. That's good. Really good. Yeah. Copywriting.
I'm not good at writing. I would have to find someone on Fiverr and maybe outsource it.
Okay.
With the copywriting, right? You're saying like coming up with things to write.
It's like the words that persuade people to buy or convert or take an action.
I did really good on Bing. I started to write my own ads, and then I was getting like 5-7% like click through. So I thought, well, that's pretty good, you know.
Sure, yeah. Were you profitable at all? If you were, just double down.
I sold one. I spent like $320. I sold one easy battery thing for $70.
Oh, easy battery from ClickBank?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that product. Cool. Good job. Okay.
But the problem is the volume is low. I don't know. I mean, you know, I need guidance. You know, it's just hard to just shoot it in the air and make it work, you know?
Yeah, guidance is key, bro. Like, you could have the knowledge you have currently, form a strategy, and take action. But what if you're missing certain parts from the beginning, the knowledge part? So it's like, yeah, you need to have the right knowledge.
And then plus, I'm going to spend $1,000 on ads maybe before I even make it work. It's like, you know what I mean? I don't want to just throw my money down the drain like that.
You might spend $1,000 to make it work, but you could spend, $50 to test a campaign and see if it's working instantly. So you don't need to spend a set amount to actually know, but there's a very minimal amount you really need to spend on traffic to find out if it works. It's pretty awesome. So there's that little mindset shift, I guess. But
so what would be what you would recommend to me? Because I'm into meditation. Everything to me is simple. I live in a small, simple place. Like my brain doesn't have the capacity for overcomplicated things.
See, I love that, dude. Minimalism is awesome. Like, I want to be a minimalist personally, like crazy. But anyway, striving to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I downsized my house. I live in a smaller place. And my brain is much more focused because it's all in one place.
Yeah. I feel that, man. I want the same thing for myself right there. But dude, that's awesome. So as a beginner, your first mistake is thinking you can go into paid ads with no resistance, which maybe you're thinking that, maybe you're not. But at the end of the day, as a beginner, it's very, very hard to make paid traffic work. Like, it's extremely hard for a beginner to do. It takes years of knowledge and stuff. So what I recommend, just keep learning, and over time and keep developing skills and learning, and you can get into the paid ad game. But if you're even like intermediate, you could get in the paid ad game and make it work. All you need is a really good funnel where you're able to spend a lot to acquire conversions. It all comes down to, mastering the front end and the back end of your funnels. The math works out, the conversion rates are there. It's a big niche. You can scale and make a new one. There are experts at cold traffic. Like me, we could take a whole year to build a super thought out cold traffic campaign for any niche. And then we could sit back for the next couple years and it makes, high 7 figures, or you'd need a team to reach 8 figures. But anyway, you can make high 7 figures with it for the next several years, just one campaign with cold traffic. So my point is, no one's up for the challenge to actually go after cold traffic. You just need to understand that. Now, what I recommend for you as a beginner, bro, literally content route is the best route, and it's passive income for you. Every beginner, it can turn into advanced too, the content game. So it's like the perfect thing. So I recommend.
Can I make at least $10,000 a month from it?
Guaranteed.
Okay.
For sure. That's very. I feel like everyone wants to make $10,000 a month.
I had a printing company. And then we developed an online website, and I ended up selling the company for like $4 million to these investors. So I'm pretty good at business. You know what I mean? Like, once I get, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not.
Dude, that's awesome.
I could make it work.
Heck yeah! And then you went the minimalist route. Interesting.
Yes. Because look, I took all my money and I went to India. I spent it on meditation, self-realization. Like gaining people mind. And then the thing was about meditation, like there's one way, which is the direct way, which is the easiest way, So I'm thinking, well, if there's that for meditation, there should be that for making money too,
Okay, and so you're looking for something that you can do and just make $10,000 a month? Like, when you have that much money, you could do paid ads, bro, and invest a ton of money into paid ads of something that works and really scale.
No, I don't. The thing is, I don't have that much money anymore. I spent all my money. I'm like, I have a few $1,000 to spend on paid ads, but I'm not like loaded anymore.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So yeah, go the content route then, and basically make content. Find the keywords that are working in that niche I recommend just do one channel, both niches. You could go the personal brand route, which would be great. I mean, you've got the minimalist lifestyle, you've got backstory to you, you've got everything. You're passionate about it. You can make your own products and promote affiliate products, and you can build it up and just stay consistent with it. It'll compound over time, dude. You'll create multiple
So what
income streams.
I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know what it is that you're telling me that I should do. Like,
Model the success you see all around you. So basically, for example, let's just talk about my personal brand, for example. Okay. So I run paid ads on the side, and I have my personal brand talking about what I'm passionate about, which is what I do for work, which is affiliate marketing and sales and all that. So basically, I have links down in the description of my content. I recommend do YouTube. So you basically have the affiliate links, you have your own products, and then you have it linked down below, and you call to action it in your content. You make a bunch of content, and it adds up, and you have a bunch of content over time, and boom, 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 and it compounds. Like, how else can I say this? Like, let's say you have 100 videos working for you all the time. Let's say you reach the point where you have 1,000 videos working for you all the time, and there you go. Okay, so it really grows. It's not like it stays at 10 grand a month, if that's your goal. It doesn't stay at that. It can grow way big. By the way,
yeah, I mean
meditation
that's the minimum. Like that's. I just want to like make money to pay my expenses, which is maybe 5,000, but 10 is good because then I can pay off some of my debt too. You know what I mean? Like,
okay,
that's
cool. So basically, go out there.
So you don't recommend that I do ClickFunnels or MaxWeb then?
No, not in your situation where you're a beginner so far. Like, if you were to do ClickFunnels, you need an expert to build the. I mean, obviously, you said you're good at building funnels, so you know yourself. If you want to build a funnel, and have stuff to sell, and you could totally do that. It's not like crazy expensive either. I mean, you could totally afford it, and it pays for itself and then some. Okay, and you build your email list, you build a customer base. People take upsells. People go through the funnel. You got follow-up funnels in place, and you could totally do that. So yeah, use ClickFunnels. What's the other one you said? MaxWeb, or what is that?
Yeah, MaxWeb.
MaxWeb. Let me see what MaxWeb is if I recommend it. Okay.
No, not MaxWeb. Sorry. What is it that you make your commissions on?
Oh, Max Bounty. Okay.
Yeah, Max Bounty.
Okay, so you want to make money with Max Bounty. Okay, I recommend make money with Max Bounty, ClickBank, and a little bit of Digistore.
I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Because like, you obviously know the path that each one is going to take to be successful. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what I'm trying to explain. So basically, you find a bunch of products to promote. You can create your own products too later or right then, and then you're ready to go. You got stuff you're ready to sell. Now all you got to do is get traffic to it. That's it. Okay, you got something to sell, then you just need traffic. Don't overthink that. Something sells, and then traffic. And the more stuff you sell, the more people are going to buy something, because there's a certain percentage that will always buy. Okay, so then you go ahead, you create content, because there's no risk involved. It's free to create content for you, and it adds up and it works for you. It's great. Create content for YouTube. You can repurpose it onto Instagram and Facebook if you want to, but just focus on YouTube. And all the money you make, or some of it, go ahead and reinvest it to boost your content, targeting people interested in that niche. Okay, it's super simple. You can go to YouTube ads. Basically, it's Google ads, and you go in and you select whatever videos you want to boost. And essentially, I would suggest don't do an in-stream ad unless you make a specific ad for an in-stream ad that people can skip and stuff, and then you call to action to go subscribe. But you can do the display ads, or the like ads that show up on the sidebar or in search, and those ones are really, really good. Okay, people click it and watch. Okay.
I feel like with everything you're saying, I'm still a little confused because I guess I'm more of a beginner than I think.
Well, that's okay.
But do you have like mentoring that you offer, where like you can literally help me step by step?
Yeah, I've got the mentorship package. It's $5,000, and basically I build a funnel for you. I work with you for 10 years. I give you all my courses, and you're part of the elite club for life type thing. So that's a really, really good package. That's the mentorship I offer. This is a coaching call right here. And
so, but the on the mentorship, I think on the video you said it's 2,500, and then once I make the money, you take the other half of it.
Oh, that was a long time ago, and I was talking about that. I mean,
Oh, really?
in the present tense right now, this is what I'm offering. So just to let you know, that's what it is, and it's super, super awesome. Okay, because I just give everything. And that's 10 years, bro, and it lasts a long time. Okay, so I'll be helping you with anything you need for a long time. So that's that,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, we still have time here to talk about.
I mean, so which route should I go? Do you think I should just do coaching calls with you, and you can help me this way to get started? Like what would be a good way for me to start? Because I need to make it work, obviously, and I want you to help me do it. So
for sure. The courses teach stuff more in depth. The coaching calls help you specifically with what you need. And at the end of the day, dude, just more knowledge will help you so much more since you're a beginner. I believe Commission Hero and John Castani's course, they help beginners out just like covering the fundamentals. Mine go into fundamentals plus really advanced, which can help you a lot, make all the connections. But your brain is going to start rewiring and it's going to start understanding stuff more and more the more content you consume about this business. So that's super important.
So let's go to okay. So tomorrow, what should I do tomorrow morning if I want to get this started? Like, what should be the first thing I do?
Okay, lit. So you basically know your niche. You're going to do health and meditation. Now you go out there tomorrow and you're going to go ahead and you're going to find a bunch of products and the links, your affiliate links, and you're going to go ahead and put them in a document. You're going to like copy, paste them, put them in a document so you have them. And then you can put them inside your YouTube studio. You go over to your settings and then you go over to upload defaults. And boom, they're going to be there every time you upload a video. You can go ahead and have them there. Okay, that's what I'll do right then.
So you think I should get customers through YouTube too, right? You're saying that there's a lot of
yeah, YouTube free traffic's the best traffic. If you do a blog, it's nowhere near as good as YouTube. That's the only opposite of YouTube would be a blog. So go ahead, do YouTube, and your content gets searched for and it gets discovered forever. Okay, it's the only platform your content never dies. Okay, so just understand that. And then, so your second day, you start making videos covering topics relevant to your niche that you want to do, that you're passionate about. Okay, and do your best. Okay, quality over quantity is important, but what I recommend, don't give up until you've made 30 videos and then still don't give up, because then you're going to see which videos did the best and then just double down on those videos. Okay, so just make like for 30 days 30 videos, and you can make 30 videos in one day if you wanted. They could all be 5 minutes, but at the end of the day you have content and it's going to last forever and it's going to be there. Okay,
if I do the mentorship, how quickly do you think I can start to make money? Like, based on what you've seen, how long will it take me if I do the mentorship?
The mentorship, dude, it could be a little less than a month for sure.
How much money do you think I can start making if you mentor?
Those are big niches. They got big volume. At the end of the day, with free traffic, it comes down to the content you're creating. So I'll give you lots of good tips on what content will do well in your niche. We'll go out there, we'll look at content to model after that's super successful, and then we'll talk about how you can replicate it and go ahead. Like, it all comes down to the more attention you get on the videos and the content for the strategy, the more money you're going to make. Okay.
So your strategy is for me to make videos on YouTube and get free traffic through those videos?
Yes, unless you want to go the paid traffic route, we can build a funnel for a niche.
I think maybe that might be better if I go through the paid traffic, because I could invest a few $1,000s in advertising. Is that enough for paid traffic, or you think you need more than that to get it started?
That is plenty. You only need $500 really.
Like through Google. I want to basically, the way I want to do it is I want to find, because I think this would probably be the most simple for me, is to try to find products on ClickBank or on Max Bounty and basically advertise them on Google and try to make money back. Like, to me, that would probably be the most simplest way to do it.
Yeah,
But
if you
I
want to
don't.
go that route, totally. If that's your personality, like, do you picture yourself making videos at all? If not, then paid traffic's kind of the other option.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'd rather just be like old school and just sit back and just, let the system work.
Okay. Cool. You could totally do that. So let's totally pivot and talk about that then. Just remember.
Okay, so what about Facebook? Because I don't like Facebook. I personally, am not like comfortable with it, and I don't like how they ban accounts. I don't want to be in that situation where I'm like having to jump through hoops to get my account back.
I totally agree with you, dude. Facebook, I mean, I've never been banned on it, but there's a lot of people that are getting banned. And because one slip up can screw up everything, I don't scale my campaigns on Facebook because I'm scared to get banned because it's a nice income stream just to have for me. You know what I'm saying? And it fills my funnels.
Yeah, probably
consistently.
passively it's good, but I would probably want to trust on Google because Google is just going to be a foundation that's not going to move.
Yeah, Google's not.
And I agree with you. Bing is bullshit too. I'm like, what? I'm like Bing. I'm like Google is much better. I need to find a way to make money from Google, not Bing.
Yeah, facts. Like, okay, so but yeah, definitely Google.
Find a product on Max Bounty, right, and then build a funnel for it, and then advertise it on Google and get traffic to it and try to sell the product. Is it that simple to be able to make it work like that?
Totally doable. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like riding a bike. Once you know what to do, you're set. So basically, what I would do if I built the funnel and I wanted to do Google traffic, I would understand that that's search traffic. There's interruption marketing, then there's search marketing. So search marketing, the mindset of the consumer is basically, I'm going to compare all the different prices, all the different products of what I'm searching for here. Okay. And then they're going to make a decision. So I'd make a no-brainer offer right off the bat for my funnel. And I would basically do a PLR product, a digital product. I'd bundle a bunch of stuff together. I usually don't like to go the physical product route because you have to ship stuff and it takes a while and stuff like that. And there's more, overhead and manual labor into that. So working smart comes down to all the different stuff I mentioned here.
Can I pay someone to build the funnel for me? Like make it look fucking, I mean, like just invest a little money and have someone professional.
Yeah, so I actually have a done for you service. It's literally just $2,000 and I build it and it's the best funnel you could ever ask for. And I build it into ClickFunnels and it's guaranteed to go profitable for you because the way it's built, because the persuasive wording. So
that's for just one product, you're saying?
I would do it for multiple affiliate offers in the same funnel. It's one funnel, but it's got email follow-up. It's got multiple products. It's got the front end funnel.
And then when you mean like guaranteed it'll make money, like how does that work? Like,
Yeah, so basically the way I do funnels is I can guarantee myself when I build the funnels 2x ROI or higher. Almost always it's going to be higher. It just depends on how expensive the traffic source is at the end of the day. But why it works is because you're able to spend so much on traffic and not even care. And how you do that is obviously you've heard this high ticket if you've watched the other mentorship calls I've talked about in courses and stuff. But having stuff high ticket in the back end seriously is the secret, dude. So let's say you've got Commission Hero.
You bait them and you hook them. Of course, Commission Hero, $10,000 coaching.
Yeah,
that's how much they'll get you for at the end. And
really?
their videos are made for you to fail so that you go and you get the $10,000 coaching.
Yeah,
that's what Robbie does.
Which is actually brilliant, and you can learn from that, right? So it's like just you went inside the members area, you saw what happened, you know how he's selling. It's smart. So he's able to spend $10,000 on ads, for example, and let's say he gets one mentorship client from the 10,000 or two, so he's profitable right there. But then every other sale before that was profit as well. So it's like boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Okay. So do you need to do emails do you need to send emails to them to make it like, do you need to collect their emails? Can you just like cut that out and just not even deal with that?
So
just sell the product.
If you study OG marketers, that's the fundamental most important thing is having a way to contact people. So when you get someone buying from you, that's the most powerful lead you could ever ask for. And then most people buy later. And so it's good to have a lead. So it's just something that happens in marketing no matter what. Like you just collect the email, you follow up.
So you just use ClickFunnels and that just makes it all easy for you to
collect. ClickFunnels is the
email.
best.
You're not even dealing, because I have Aweber and I'm like, this two-step is losing its simplicity, rather than just one.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I mean, I hate AWeber. In fact, AWeber hates affiliates, so stay away from AWeber, in my opinion.
Okay, so maybe the best thing for me to do is maybe not do the mentorship. Instead, pay for the funnels, and then just maybe have you help me with that, and just go that way.
Okay, sounds good. So, do you know where to go to see the done for you funnel on my sales page for it and all that, where you can buy? I'll send
No,
you an
but I'll do a
email.
search. Okay, I'll do a search. But I mean, what do you think is going to be the best route for me to go? You know what I mean? To make this
Yeah.
work right now.
Well, based off what you said, you wanted paid traffic, so you want a funnel done for you that's going to be profitable, and we don't need to have headaches to figure everything out. So yeah, the done for you funnel would be best. But if you want help for 10 years plus everything else I offered, there's the mentorship for just $3,000 more. So it's up to you.
But does the mentorship offer all the funnels and everything too?
Yeah, I build the funnel inside there too. So.
How many hours a week do you spend with me to make this work? Like, what is it what are the parameters?
So you're able to message me anytime for 10 years, and then we periodically can set important, like if they're really important, we set calls to do over Skype. But that's for 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I don't directly message, I don't just message people for free, like, so the mentorship allows you to have that access, which is actually really powerful. And you don't know where I'm going to be in the next 10 years. So there you go. You got a connection. That's why it's so underpriced right now. So if you want that, get that.
Because does that mean we'll talk on the phone? You'll be like, hey, did you do this? Did you do this? Like, what is the level of it? Or is it like, oh, we just work through email?
Yeah, we talk. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be daily talking like over the phone.
No, I just need somebody. I just need to talk once a week. You know what I mean? Just to make sure we're on. You know what I mean? Of course. But okay, so and then what if you create the funnel for me? What about advertising on Google? Is that pretty simple, or is that going to create? Do you need a whole training for that too to make it work?
A funnel for advertising on Google. You just decide what you want to do, and then I go ahead and I make the funnel geared towards that traffic source.
And no, but when it comes down to advertising the product on Google, how complicated is that? Am I going to need training from you as well on that? To make it work?
Yeah, good question. So, yeah, you'd obviously need to have the skills and knowledge of how to do it, but I would educate you on how to do it too. So that would be very helpful as well. So I'd teach you how to do Google ads, Facebook ads. And what's cool about them? They are user friendly and they should be straightforward for any brain. Like literally, grandparents or old people can figure it out, if they get the right guidance. So yeah, they're built to be straightforward. And so I'll teach you how.
So then basically what we've discovered from this meeting is that the best route for me to go, funnel, advertise on Google, just keep it simple there. And right?
Yes, but you got to build a really complex funnel because nowadays the competition is so high. You need to build a well thought out funnel if you're going to do the paid traffic route. It's not just landing page to an offer. You got to have multiple offers. You got to have a well thought out funnel. That's the number one reason most people fail in paid ads is just because the numbers can't work out. They spend money on traffic. The offer pays out $2.
There's too much competition, bro. Everyone is doing it. I mean, just go look. There's hundreds of trainings on how to make money online. I mean, what happens when everybody is just trying to make money online? How does that work?
So the competition, how do you beat it? The secret is pretty simple once I tell you here. It's whoever can spend the most on traffic profitably. How do you do that? I mentioned it. You got a good funnel, multiple products, high ticket in the back end. You focus on the back end. You bring people in through the front end. You follow up with people. You just do really good all the way through, your business. And that's how you compete. And it's 100% worth it, okay? You can reach your goals faster than ever.
Can you accept payments on the 5,000 or do you want it up front?
What do you mean accept, recurring?
Like maybe like give you 1,500 a month for until it reaches 5,000.
I take it up front personally. I hope that's all right with you. That's just how I do it. So
okay.
So it's $5,000 up front currently. I will be raising the price obviously because $5,000 that's 10 years, and I'll be making 7 figures upcoming year. So it's like, should I really be even taking the payment? So it's kind of like taking advantage of me. It's really good for those who have taken me up on the offer. So
No, I agree with you.
you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely worth it. But
It's like, do I want to sell my soul? Like, it's not like I don't want to help people, because that's like, it's higher purpose. When you make money, bro, the next step is like, you want to, feel good about, and you're contributing to the world. You want to help people. And so that's how I am nowadays. Like, I care about that more. So anyway, just had to let you know that.
Well, that's definitely a good aspiration to have. It'll come back to you as good karma for sure.
Heck yeah. Appreciate that. And anything else though?
No, I guess I got to decide on whether I want to pay for the funnel or
mentorship. Yeah.
And you definitely think I should just pay for the mentorship and just be set, make it work.
Yeah, heck yeah. Do the mentorship if you want.
Because I think if we do the mentorship, it's going to be 100% that it's going to work. Like, I just feel like it'll be guaranteed home run,
Yeah, for sure. Because, dude, I'm with you. For a long time.
Have you had any clients that you've picked up that you haven't made them successful, or have they all been successful, the ones you picked up on?
They've all been successful. There's no one that hasn't been successful. There's no one that left mad. No one that left not learning anything. No one that left without making an ROI.
I'll probably make this money back in 60 days, huh? The 5,000, I should make it back within 60 days, no?
Yeah, I believe so. Because with paid traffic, bro, all you need to do is ramp up a campaign, reinvest profits, and you could take home whatever you want at that point once it's scaled and making money. So it's like, sure.
So if at that moment I wanted to make 20, 30,000, you think it's possible?
That's what I'm doing.
Or is that going to take? But I mean, if you're doing that, right, and if it's as simple as mentoring me to do it, how come you can't just take the time and double your profits rather than like try to help? I'm just
because it's like another income stream, So income streams coming from multiple sources. So it's like there's the teach people how to do it income stream, and then there's the doing it income stream, which is even more. But the teaching people how to do it income stream covers things like vacation, things like saving.
No, you're right. That's where the value comes in. You can't just do one of it. You need to be helping people. I'm the same.
Yeah,
if I don't help people, I don't feel fulfilled.
Exactly.
So that's okay, great. I mean, I just need to come up with the money, but I want to do it. I mean, I'm really serious,
Okay, cool. And yeah, you can message me and follow up with me, and I'll follow up with you about it. Obviously, the sooner the better, because I make drastic changes to my prices all the time unexpectedly. So anyway, but yeah.
Well, definitely hold my spot for 2 weeks. I mean, I'm going to definitely act sooner, but maybe you can hold my spot for like 2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll remember you. I won't forget. Awesome.
And, okay, great. Well, I definitely, I'm looking forward to it. I just got to, think it over and then hopefully,
Heck yeah. And it's so funny how you found me too from that one Fiverr gig. That's so funny. So very cool. And
he was telling me he wants $1,000 and he's going to make me $3,000.
And he don't know anything, man. That's funny. He's impersonating me.
Yeah, I just what he was saying wasn't matching up, so I'm like, no, you can't trust this guy.
That's very funny. I actually messaged him to take it down, but at the end of the day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Dude, I sent him this. I fucking killed him, man. I'm like I really let him have it,
You did? What'd you say?
I told him that, if you act like this, you're not going to have good karma come to you. And that, I just really let him have it, So.
It's so true, dude. Karma's a serious thing, bro. Like, I believe 100%. In it all the way.
100%. Everything is karma, and that's why so it's very important to live a minimalist life right now because global warming is happening, and you basically want to reduce your carbon footprint as much as possible.
Interesting thought. Never heard anyone say
that's what my spiritual master says. She says that basically, God, at the end of the day, you're going to be judged on how much resources you use. She's like, so the less you use, it's going to be better. Because she's saying it's come down to that right now. She's like, the planet is so disturbed and global warming is happening so rapidly that like it's very important to be like conscientious.
That's the most interesting thing I've heard all week, because it's like kind of scary, huh?
Well, okay. Well, here I'll tell you this. In 2017, she told us. Someone asked her, "Oh, we heard some things were going to happen." It's true. And then she's like, yes. She's like, there's global warming is on its way it's basically happening. And we're going to have problems growing vegetation because the planet is going to be in extreme weather. She's like, it's going to get too hot in some places and too cold. And they won't be able to grow fruits and vegetables.
Uh-oh.
And so she's like, there's going to be major famine and starvation if global warming happens. But what happened is because of this corona, that's basically completely offsetting. Because it's like people can't drive, people can't go out, and now the planet has a chance to heal from all the carbon emissions that are produced.
Yeah, that is really interesting. That's wow. I hope it doesn't happen.
No, it's not, because she sent a video saying that the silver lining in Corona is that it's giving the planet a chance to heal. Like people can't.
I like that positive light. Looking at it positively like that. Because
absolutely.
Always view everything positive.
There's a silver lining to everything that's bad. Every cloud there's a silver lining, which means there's always going to be good. Like with this guy. He completely conned me. He wasted my time. But look at the silver lining. I found you.
Yeah, facts.
See? Because when that happened, I'm like, wait a second. There has to be a positive in this. I'm like, this guy, and then so when I dug deeper, I'm like, okay, this could be that.
Huh. Yeah, I love that, dude. You changed my mindset. Like, there's silver lining in all negativity and all bad things that can happen. I like that a lot. I'm going to write that down.
You see, look at that. One person helps another, and it just comes right back, So
yeah, that's awesome.
That's how life works.
Well, I'll leave you at that.
Yeah, man, we got to make this work. So if I sign up with the coaching, it's going to have to be a package to make it work. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, and you're gonna get everything, bro. The best of the best.
I have to go see my spiritual master, and so you know what? If I go see my spiritual master, the good karma is gonna come to you too, because that grace is just gonna funnel to you. To whoever helped me, whoever has a connection with me, then whatever, you know what I mean? Then they'll just come back to them.
Wow, that's powerful. I like that.
Well, absolutely. When it comes to like spiritual teacher and student, they say that most of it is done through transmission, energetic transmission. Well, that's what it is between me and you. Like what we're talking about after we hang up, our connection with each other is going to create a transmission where my mind is going to be better at it because I'm connected to someone that's really good at it. That happens too.
That's powerful. So. Wow.
Oh yeah, we're all connected. We're all one, and so it's like that's how it works,
Yeah, definitely true. I believe in that big time too.
And then if you have clients that you take on and they're very stressful, then what's going to happen is that when you interact with them, then you're going to be stressed because they're stressed.
And that's not good. That doesn't help anyone, huh?
No, it doesn't. That's why you have to pick the right client, because the wrong clients can actually hurt you.
And you sound like the client I'd want to work with due to the fact you have such a positive energy
100%,
and you're ambitious.
Whoever fucking works with me, bro, they're going to fucking have the fucking best luck, bro. I'm not just saying that, man. I'm serious, I have my own, like you're a master on the internet. I'm a master of meditation,
Like I love that, dude. The perfect trio there. Perfect duo.
Yeah, perfect. Because then I can take that money and fulfill my mission. And right now I have a flat tire on the side of the road because my money situation,
Oh, really? Damn.
But listen, it's okay because I minimalize my life and I definitely feel happier this way. So that's the silver lining right there.
There you go.
And, That's how it works, you know?
Yeah. I love it. Well, I gotta
man.
go.
I'm looking
but
forward to it, man. Thank
I'm
you.
looking forward to it too. Hell yeah.
All right, man. Have a good one, and hopefully we'll talk soon, okay?
All right, sounds good. And have a good one. Peace out. Enjoyed it.
Okay. Thank you.